Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, you excellent elites. Thank you for joining me today. I hope your day is going well. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share. It will help my channel grow and bring this channel to a lot more viewers that actually probably needs it. So, today we're going to talk about building your resume and your cover letter. The purpose is to get multiple interviews. Now that you've watched my past series on how to build your brand, workplace etiquette, note taking, the 5 skills to become an excellent elite as an executive assistant, I think you're ready to put it on paper. Now, I'm sure you've already taken the courses I've suggested. You've YouTubed the different apps that you'll be using. You've studied them. You've rehearsed them. You've done everything necessary to now put it on paper. Let's realize our dreams. Okay. Some people will disagree with me, but I am that person. I think integrity and character speaks a lot. So first things first, do not lie on your resume. Do not lie on your resume. Here's what could happen. You lie and you say that you know PowerPoint. I'm an expert or I'm proficient even in PowerPoint. And your boss says, hey, I need you to put together these 4 slides. I need transition, animation. I need hyperlinks. I need, action buttons. Can you put this together? And I need it together, literally within the next hour. Have it to me. Now, you're looking like a deer in headlights. Uh, I've heard of it. I think I've seen the icon in PowerPoint, but I don't know how to do this. Don't lie. What's going to happen is 2 to 3 weeks later, while you're comfortably learning your job, HR is going to come to you and they're going to say, hey, you said you know this, but you don't know this. If you want to definitely enhance your skills, mention more accomplishments that you have had in your career, just don't lie. And next thing you know, you're walking out with that box you just brought in. Save yourself the embarrassment. So your resume is the first impression. It's how your employer visualizes you on paper. You must make sure that your resume has a flow. It should tell a story of your career. I'm still going to talk about enhancing those skills and duties and responsibilities you've had in the past. Make sure that they are blown up big. They need to be like in your face. This person is really, really good at meeting planning. This person is really, really good at details. This person is really good at whatever that exceptional or those exceptional tasks that you have. Whatever they are, expand on them, make them explode. Is there growth on your resume? Have you been promoted? Have you had multiple positions within that one company? Here's an example. I'm a natural born helper. You really want to portray that. I assistant the CEO's assistant with stakeholders meetings, bringing in additional 5,000 attendees. That's accomplishment. Are you passionate about details? Are you detail oriented? Example, I coordinated an offsite sales meeting which came in under budget $20,000. Do you go that extra mile? Example, I created an offsite meeting, the sales meeting I just talked about, and I made sure the caterer was aware of any dietary restrictions, known and unknown. Some people are allergic to pine nuts. Some people don't eat pork. Some are vegans and vegetarians. So you have to be mindful of that. Are you proactive? Are you prepping that meeting 24 to 48 hours prior to the start of the meeting? That's important. Have you set up the room and you've put your name tents and you've put your pads and your pens on the table as you walk into the office? It's aesthetically pleasing because everything's aligned on the table. It makes a difference. You may not think it makes a difference, but it does make a difference. Next big thing is making sure your resume is error free. It is free of all typos, grammatical, punctuation errors. It needs to be clean. If I'm looking for an assistant and I get your resume and you have bulleted points, say 5 bulleted points, and 3 of the bullets have periods on the end and the other 2 do not, that's the smallest attention to detail that could knock you out of the pool of interviewees. It is imperative that every typo, you have someone else look at it. Have someone else look at it with a fresh set of eyes to make sure that you have caught every single issue. If there's spacing issues, if you return 3 times on one position, but the next position underneath it, you return 2 times, that's something that someone is going to see. I will see it and I will say, they can't even put their resume together. No, no, get them out. Gotta go. Remember, you're applying as your boss's mini-me. I'm not going to hire you if your resume is not flawless. That means, again, you're not paying attention to the details. I need you to pay attention to my details. Okay, next, we'll talk about your cover letter. Your cover letter piggybacks off of your resume. It enhances, it enlightens it, it gives them a short story of who you are, what you feel is important to you in your career, and you cannot be lazy preparing your cover letter. Some positions don't require a cover letter. Sometimes your cover letter can be so bad they won't even look at your resume. So you really want to spend time on your cover letter to make sure that it aligns with your resume. Tip number 1, always address your cover letter to the recruiter, to the contact name. If there is none, it should be to whom it may concern. Short and sweet. Do not send a generic cover letter for every position you apply for. Do not send a generic cover letter for every position you apply for. Every position is specific. This is where, again, laziness comes into order, because if you're applying for an executive assistant position in the title, the job description, and you put, I am interested in the position you have listed in Indeed, you're not specifically talking about the executive assistant position. You're talking about the position. Very broad, very, there's no connection there. And again, it's really paying attention to details. So basically, tailor your cover letter to include specifics of that particular job. Very important. Also, add a few skills and accomplishments on your cover letter. You can use something, again, I'm very detail oriented. I am passionate about assisting. I'm a natural born helper. Next, add your skills and accomplishments and share why you believe you are a good candidate for this position. It's important that you, again, throw yourself out there, just short and sweet. If you are fresh out of college, you can also list some of the clubs and activities that you were a part of. And I think that, it could be paid, it could be non-paid, but yeah, add that as well. And always confirm why you think you are a good candidate or the best candidate. Highlight your experience, your qualifications, all of that should be in the description of your cover letter. Lastly, always most important, thank them for their time. Share that you look forward to meeting them in the near future, and just wait. It's coming. Now, once you've got your cover letter together, you've got your resume together, and you've had someone look at it, on your behalf, kind of proof it for you, make sure that grammar and typos and everything, it flows. It's time to post it. Let's post it to Indeed. Let's post it to LinkedIn. Let's post it to a Career Builder, ZipRecruiter. Never be afraid to apply for a position if you checked three of the five boxes. If the most important skills are calendaring, meeting planning, and PowerPoint, and you check those boxes, but you're not the best at Excel and you don't know their travel system, it's okay. Apply for that job. Apply for it. Even though two out of the five skills you may not be familiar with, you can learn them. You can learn them. It's what you say that's going to get you that job. Don't ever forget that first impression. You never get a second chance to have one, ever. So I hope I've helped today. Share with me some of the issues you're having with your resume. I'd be happy to answer your questions. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and I'll see you next time.